Okay. So yeah, apparently technology does not like me today, and it wants to be a complete buttocks. So I apologize for the delay, fam. Give me just 2 minutes. I do see we just now got to 9 o'clock. So let me get you guys up in the chat and also get the episode up. And we will begin watching immediately as soon as that happens. So, of course, tried to be good and get everything set up early. But yeah, that still didn't work out. Technology hates me. Apparently, I've had too much fun with technology this weekend. Now it's punishing me. Bastards. Ooh, boy. Okay. But let me know, though, folk, how my sound is coming through. If everything is coming up right. Let me find the stream so I can pull up the late chats. Thanks, Imagination Realm. Sound is good. Okay, awesome. Thank you, guys. All right, so I am queuing up now, folk. Let's see here. Oh, no, that is not the right episode. There we go. All right, episode 7. Okay, so if you have it up, I'm clicking play. In about 5 seconds, I'll do a countdown. Do not skip the commercials or the intro. We'll go through to make sure we stay as synced up as we can. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. And I am going to mute that part, though, because you know how YouTube is with songs. We'll get through that there first. All right, so let's see who's about here. Grand Moff Gavin, hello, hello. Muhammad, what's good? Scott of Greywater Watch. Jake. See, I do believe I saw Casey in here earlier. Yes, how's Lowbridge? Tony, what is going on? Tony was first in the room tonight. And Imagine usually comes back for a little bit of after talk that we do. So thank you for coming in and saying hey first. And okay, well, Ron's in the spot. What's going on, hun? I do believe I saw Lady D's name come in. The Black Wildling herself was in earlier. Hopefully, if she has time, she will come through for the after show once Meeks gets here. Oh, okay, so. Oh, the Shown The Last of Us preview. I'm looking forward to that. Hey, Miss Swift. All right, here we are. And don't skip the recap. Let's watch.
A fine prince. Do you keep trying, Citadel? Soon I'll age pick looks like you.
Fuck you, Allison.
Dark rings are hunting us, Lane. Questions about our son's parentage.
Because you've been a little too brazen there with your actions, ma'am.
Most men would only have that kind of devotion toward a cousin or a son.
I have felt the strife between our families.
The pink dread.
But we are one house, and long before that, we were friends.
It's a willful blindness, the king.
I most truly the absence of my own father. Not on heart I always saw a hand. We're finished here, we're leaving. You should have left years ago. Lane, bring him. We'll need every sword we can muster.
Yeah.
I would last leave to take my son back to the family seat at Harrow.
Paris, I did not wish for this.
Bullshit!
I'm certain
Mm-hmm.
I want my child to be born right as from
Oh, Vagar. Dude, look at Damon's face, man. I know some folks don't think that Damon loved her, but I do believe he did. All right, I will mute the intro song, but we're gonna keep it playing. No skipping. And yeah. She did need it to slow down. She did. And actually, I did a discussion with Tanya from 1000 Eyes and One earlier today. And you can find that. If you look in the description, their YouTube channel is down there. And actually, I'll grab the link a little later and get where they just post the podcast up on their website. So you guys can go check that discussion out. And if you're not following Tanya and Nikki on 1000 Eyes and One, you should do so. They're pretty awesome. All right, Tanya, be safe getting out there. We'll see you when you get back. You know, I still have yet to finish Rogue One. I've started it a few times, and I just always seem to get interrupted every time I'm watching it. I've heard it's really good, though. And don't forget, tomorrow, guys, me and the ladies will be back. Lady D, the Black Wildling herself, also known as Professor Diligence, because she brings us all of the schooling on the inner workings of this world. And Meeks will be joining me. We have a really good guest lined up. I think you guys are going to like her. All right, theme song's over. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, this is for Lena. I love that they do their carvings out of the driftwood. Oh, my queen. Oh, this bastard's here. Ugh. He's such a little bitch. Ooh. Look here, Uncle Black and Mild. Damon, not the best time for your antics, bro. Timestamp, I am sitting at minutes 7:03, 04, 05, 6. Go from there. Oh, look at Leno's face, man. Look at that. The entire line down there. Oh, shoot, really? Try refreshing, Gavin. I'm not sure why I did that. Sorry about that. You didn't miss much. They just buried Our Lady Lena at sea. And we know here that there's not much time has been moved forward. Though, why are you still clocking her like that, Allison? Damn. Can the bitch grieve for a second?
You see the father? Your little cousins have lost their mother. Use a kind word.
I have an equal claim to sympathy.
Yes.
Keep your hand on me, your mind's whole.
Oh, Jace. See? Jace over here being like his mama. Don't miss that, baby boy.
Look at me. Do you understand?
Look at these two bitches just hating. Oh, fuck y'all in y'all faces. What? You got me out of the red keep like you wanted, bitch. What the hell you staring at me for? You ain't gonna go say nothing to him?
Full of green, full of black. Dragons. Flesh. Weaving dragons thread. Come. Times
We have nothing in common.
She's our sister.
You marry her then.
I would perform my duty if Mum had only betrothed us.
Hmm.
We'll strengthen the family. Keep our Valyrian blood pure.
She's an idiot.
She's your future queen.
We actually do have one thing in common.
Aegon's such a piece of shit.
Creatures with very long legs. When?
Even Aemon looking over there like, damn it, if you don't just shut the fuck up. I'm wondering if he expects her to do something.
It is only the pride's a Christian. Marriage is in the Lord of Ironhome.
Tanya called that. Allison was going to use that as an excuse. Well done, Tanya. Corlys and maybe even Rhaenys might have gone inside just to get away from the crowd. Come on, Jace. Don't be a dick.
Both my seat and my time will be yours one day, he says. My brother will be king, of course. You'll sit on endless councils and ceremonies. The Lord of the Tides rules the sea.
Sorry. I don't want to.
Oh, here we go with the I don't want it.
It's your birthright, lad.
Hey, Bridge, is that the line you were talking about in the pregame stream on Teflon's channel? I don't want it.
It's everyone instead.
Look at my queen. Now would be a good time for you to start anteing up there with your cousin, you know. Timestamp Gavin right now. I am at 12.4567.
Don't want my
Hey, Cece. At least Eamon kept it respectful there. This little nasty asshole. You really about to just get drunk off your ass right now, little boy? Now is not the time for you two to be doing this shit. Rhaenyra, calm your shit. I know, right, Casey? You see this shit going? Oh, Lenore. You know they were close growing up. He, I'm sure, missed her just as much as she missed him.
Retrieve your patron. Brother.
Bro. Not that loud, please. Yeesh. Yeesh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the show had meant them to be twins, Casey. Yeah, so they were very close. And I know a set of twins and knew them since they were babies, and they've always had a sense of if something was wrong with each other when they're in very miles away from each other, and they always call and check up on each other. The bond between twins is unlike any other sibling pairing.
I well remember. The gods can be cruel.
It seems they've been especially cruel to you.
Yes.
Yeah, but thanks to Orwell, you're actually still alive. Little girl.
You should return with us to King's Landing. The time that you came out.
Pendos is mine. And that's my children.
Damon.
You really think Corliss is about to let you roll out of here with his grandbabies?
Let them pass with the years. There's a place for you in my court. That's something you should need.
Oh, now there's a place?
Nothing.
See, that was the wrong way to approach Damon right there. Stop! Don't hate him. Don't judge him too harshly. You gotta see more, man. Hey, chat room auntie.
Sorry for your loss.
Oh, fuck you, Otto. Mm-hmm. I still see you, bitch. It's basically what he just said. Rhaenyra, fucking wait. The fuck you mean go to bed? The funeral is... Oh my god. See, look, Otto already back on his game.
Go to bed, Amber. Shall I see after Queen Alice?
Wait.
No, sir. You have the night.
Y'all, did he just call her Emma?
Lord Commander.
Woo! Oh, shit! Ooh, boy. See, I always watch with the subtitles on. Look at this little drunk asshole over here. That ain't your brother, bro.
Get to bed.
There was no other passage you could take him to get inside? You had to march him past the whole crowd. Really? Bro, you ain't doing your side piece job correctly, okay? Is this where he bonds with Vhagar? Okay, so you heard that too. It wasn't just me. All right. He was a little soft-spoken when he said it, but I watched with the subtitles on, and the name that came up on the screen was him saying Emma. Damn it, Kiki, shut up!
does what is best for Damon. Lena needed our maesters.
I don't know that the maesters would have been able to save her, though.
Surgeons in Pentos are as well trained as our maesters.
Yeah.
I'm looking to place blame for an act of the gods.
He's not wrong.
Gods of scorners.
For what?
Our insatiable pride.
The crown was yours until those fools at the Great Council plucked it from your head.
By all rights.
Is it such a terrible thing for your husband to wish to win it back?
You might have more nights to just lay aside this falsehood.
Yeah, it is a little too late for that dream, Corliss. She's made her bones with it.
It's your wife that drives you to your own ambition. Just desire for the throne. Not for yourself and for the scions of your house. I gave up the idea of wearing a crown a generation ago. It is you, your husband, who refuses to abandon this pursuit, even now at the cost of our children.
You know she's right, Corliss. You know she's right. Look at his face. Awesome, you got it together. Good stuff.
What is this brief mortal life? If not the pursuit of legacy.
Legacy may be my own life, your life, Corliss.
Yeah, I agree. She's done with all of this. Yeah, and she's not wrong.
Pass through Lane's line to Bela. It's true of an iron blood. Declare it now, and all are gathered here, and we will say that is how we will honor Lane's men.
Disinherit our son.
He will be the king consort. His son will one day sit the Iron Throne.
He would have me cast an even darker shadow over those little boys that already exist.
I only ask that you can speak the plain truth as we both know it.
You sure? You know the staff always be listening.
Rhaenyra's children are not of your blood.
But you can't act on that in public.
But Rhaenyra's are. They are her legacy.
History does not remember blood. It remembers names.
Ah, there's another one. Okay, Kevin. Bridge 4, you said there was only one. That's two by my count. And yes, the walls have ears. Yeah, if I don't have kids of my own, but I've pretty much adopted all of my cousin's kids. I wouldn't know what to do. I would not know what to do, and we've had a couple scares already.
Or worse. I know better than anyone.
And that is true, yeah, it sucks. But he's not wrong, but at the same time, how we saw him talking with Jace earlier, he's not wrong in speaking to him like that too.
Yes, well, that has been my lot since my father named me there. We did try to conceive a child. We performed our duty as best we could.
I figured they had tried.
No avail.
Because I don't think they would just
There's no joy in it.
extremely that blatantly just not try to consummate the marriage.
I found that elsewhere. It felt good to be desired.
Look at Damon smiling. He was like, bitch, I know you. You like me. You ain't have to tell me that. I know.
Somehow it was
See?
very tempting.
Yes, he was.
Overly so, which is why y'all got caught.
And I trusted him. Should have forbidden Sir Owen from returning to the village.
You should have forbid him to so brazenly walk out of your rooms every day.
It was up to the company.
It's a ghost story. Once who also the Queen, Nag story.
I do not believe Alison's capable of cold memory.
You gonna learn today.
Each of us is capable of depravity. We're more than you would believe.
Yep.
I believe it of you.
If you accuse me of some depravity, you'll need to be more specific.
Right, because I've done a lot, bitch. I don't know which one you're talking about right now.
You abandoned me.
I spared you. You were a child.
Yes. Yes, I was a child. And look at what my life became without you. Droll tragedy.
Oh, and I wonder what you think of mine by comparison.
I know little of it. Did you love her?
We were happy enough.
We were at in itself was a great achievement. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no thank you. Casey, you're right.
And at least now for more than my losses.
Yeah, the human complexity is definitely very intriguing. I figured they had tried. Yeah, see, I don't know. I still think that's just Damon being Damon, and he's always got to put up that front that he don't have feelings. You know, he's a bad boy.
You're a hungry child.
Have y'all taken into account that you're on a wide-ass open beach? The right person with the good set of eyes sees y'all. You literally just put the lady in the sea. Come on, bruh. Reckless. Ay, 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 ay. Come on, man. Messy. Yeah, I think because it was more of a taboo situation when she was younger. Okay, does this have to be so drawn out though? Like, bruh, come on, man. Jesus, goodness. What's up, baby? Because we are at minute marker 26.44, 45, 6, 47, 48. Count from there. Oh no, he's going all in. They've been waiting decades for this. He's definitely going all in. But I didn't need to see all of this. Show the kiss. Okay, they're in the bedroom. Cool. I didn't need to see this. Ah, he's dragon hunting. Oh shit. Hold on. Okay, no. He can't bond with her with Vagar here. I take it back. He might find her and they might see each other, but this is not where it happens. Remember what Helena said, he'll have to close an eye. And there's a very specific way that eye gets closed. And it's not here. Or at least it's not supposed to be. They may change it for the show. Sand in the dragon pits. They've got sand all over the jacketses. I mean, right, like, who hunts a dragon? Bruh, do you know who this is? This is Vhagar, okay? This ain't your cousin's or your older brother's dragon in training still. Oh, look at Vhagar. Vhagar is so big. It's like a freaking jumbo jet. How about don't? I would definitely think that Vhagar's still mourning. Vhagar did not want to let Lena go that quickly. Not at all. Bitch, did you see I was sleeping? Fuck you want anyway? Who are you? Like, oh, okay. You got the dragon blood. All right, I won't kill you, but I'm sleeping, bitch. Hey, right. Okay, wait. This is interesting. All right, I'll admit, I talked a little shit about Amon earlier today, but he's ballsy. He's like, all right, motherfucker, damn. I told your ass I was trying to sleep, but fine, since you can't fucking wait. Oh, no, don't let it happen like this. Yo, is anybody replaying that scene at the end of Neverending Story right now? Look at his little asshole. Why didn't you strap in, you dummy? Never-ending story. I don't like the little bastard, but I gotta admit, that was ballsy. That was ballsy. And he pulled it off. He does bond, but remember what Helena said last episode? He'll have to close an eye. I took that to mean that a certain event was going to happen first. But it seems that the showrunners have changed this. Right? Falcor and Atreyu, you damn right. I will forever stand Falcor and Atreyu. And I can't lie. After the fucking teasing and bullying he's endured, and losing his first dragon, I would be doing the same shit. You literally would have seen me up there like what the hell was his name? Bastion Bucks. Screaming about finally mounting my luck dragon. R.I.P. Pink Dread. Did you bitches fall asleep? I mean, hey, look. Vagar old, man. Old folk don't give a fuck. Look at the holes in Vagar's wings, man. It just shows you how many battles she's been in and survived.
It's me.
Oh, he think he a certified badass now. You see this shit?
She was mine to claim. Then you should have claimed her. Maybe your cousins can find you a pig to ride. Suit you.
Oh, here it comes. Yeah, see. Jason's like, you gonna do what, bitch? Hold on. Look, bruh. How did you think this was going to end up, Amund? How did you think this was going to end up, Amund?
Die screaming in flames just as your father did. Bastards. My father's alive. Doesn't know, does he? Oh, strong.
Here it comes. Nah, fuck that. He deserved it. Get up, Jace. Get up, Jace. Shouldn't have been talking shit. Shouldn't have been talking shit. Okay, cool. You got your dragon. But shut the fuck up, though. Gods be good in my ass. Fuck him.
I will have answers.
You got your 2 seconds of clout from me, little boy. After that, you was done.
Young Prince was attacked by his own cousin.
Oh, bullshit. His ass started it.
Defend my blood.
Right, yeah, I told y'all.
No answer.
Bela is very much Damon's daughter. You saw how she came out the gate swinging.
Flesh will heal.
Talk shit, get hit, or lose an eye.
Where were you? Me? Oh, what was that for? It was nothing compared to the abuse your brother suffered when you were drowning in your cups of food.
What is the meaning of this?
Team Black always. Oh, I think this is the dagger
I
scene.
have the truth of what happened. Now.
What else is there to hear? Your son has been laid. Her son is responsible. It was a regrettable accident. Accident? The Prince Lucerys brought a blade to the ambush. He meant to kill
It was a consequence for his actions.
And forced to defend himself.
If he would have kept his mouth shut, he wouldn't have got hurt.
What insults?
The legitimacy of my son's birth was put loud as a question.
Why?
He called us bastards. My sons are in line to inherit the Iron Throne, Your Grace. This is the highest of treasons. Prince Aemond must be sharply questioned so we might learn where he heard such slanders. Over an insult. My son has lost an eye.
And your son shouldn't have been talking shit.
Where did you hear this lie?
The insult was training out Gloucester. The lot of boys, it was nothing.
Aemond, I asked you a question.
Where is the I wonder the boy's father. Perhaps he might have something to say in matter.
Yes, where is Surrey?
I do not know, Your Grace. I could not find sleep. I had gone out to walk. Entertaining his young squires with adventure.
Aemond,
Let's see.
look at me. Your king.
The original Cersei.
Who spoke these lies to you?
He ain't gonna say his mama. Even though we know that's what it is. Look how nervous she is. Uh-huh.
And you, boy. Where did you hear such calumnies? Hang on! Tell me the truth of it!
I don't feel sorry for him, but it is fucked up.
Father, everyone knows. Just look at them. This interminable infighting must cease! All of you! We are family! Now make your apologies and show goodwill to one another. Your father, your grandsire, your king demands it!
Look at Allison. She's like, bitch, even now you not going to say nothing? Like, she can't, like, the audacity. She can't even fathom what's happening right now. Look at her face.
That is insufficient.
Oh.
Aemond has been damaged permanently. My king, goodwill cannot make him whole.
I know, Alice. But I cannot restore his eye.
No, because it's been taken.
What would you have me do?
He should have shut the fuck up.
Debt to be paid.
I
I shall have one of her son's eyes in return.
What? Okay. Wait, who said it?
Your son said it.
Hold on. Who let me scroll back up.
Do not allow your
Boom. Gavin, you called that shit.
The king will not see justice, the queen will.
The targacity of it all.
Bring me the eye of Viserys Velaryon.
What?
Alice,
He could choose which eye to keep a privilege he did not grant my son.
you will do no such thing. Stay your hand.
No, you have sworn to me!
Oh.
As your protector, little me. Alison, this matter. Do you understand?
She really thought. Oh, there goes unhinged Allison about to come out. Here it come.
And let it be known, anyone whose tongue dares to question the birth of Princess Valery's sons should have it removed.
Straight out the book. I love that.
Thank you, Father.
Right. If I was more tipsy, all of that speak would have been coming out of my mouth right now. Up, here she go.
Stay with the king!
Oh, Damon said, not today, bitch.
You know too far.
My name ain't fucking Joffrey. You ain't gonna get me.
Forever upholding the kingdom, the family, the law. Will you flout your duty, please?
Innocent!
Told y'all that's all it was.
Duty, where his sacrifice is trampled under your pretty foot again.
Release the blade, Alice.
Now you take my son's pride. And to even that you feel entitled. Exhausting, wasn't it? Hiding beneath the cloak of your own righteousness.
Mm-hmm.
But now they see you.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, bitch, you did that. Uh-huh. Now starts the war.
You're not more than mother. It was a fair exchange. I may have lost a lot,
But I gained the dragon.
but I gained a dragon.
How is the little fucking bitch-ass boy showing more decorum than you, Allison? Huh?
This proceeding is at an end.
Mm-hmm. You had every chance to not have shit like this happen, and you turned it down. Consequences for your fucking actions, bitch. Mm-hmm. And like she said, now they all see you for what you are. If there was anyone in House Valerion that still might not be on Rhaenyra's team, despite those little boys being strongs, they don't give a fuck. Not anymore. Right. Yeah, that's how we West Indians are, man. When some random fuck shit starts happening, all of that comes out.
I've conducted myself in a manner unbefitting my station.
My baby boo. Hey, Sam. Thank you for stopping through, honey.
I lost refuge. Source of the princess. Already the word is spreading and gossip speculates.
All true.
Yep.
Disgrace myself. Are you sure my husband's burial will forever rest on her?
You should have known that already.
Yet, I've never seen that side of you, my daughter.
And I'm proud of you.
I even doubted its existence.
I knew it.
I give the moral gratitude.
Here he go.
I inaptly gained. And now, for the first time, I see that you have the determination to win it.
Knew that's what he was going for.
See her for what she is. What the king's stubbornness has brought.
See how he flipped that shit? Same thing Rhaenyra said to her. He's now saying to her. He's now saying to Allison.
Now go to him, penitent. Plead the injury to your son. Keep a grip on your passions. And I promise you in time, you and I together will prevail.
For a few months, maybe.
What that rogue Aemond has done in bringing Vague out to our side. The boy was right. It's worth 1,000 times the price he paid.
Yeah, and that's one thing that I believe I talked about last week. You know, the way Aemon has been treated so far, how we've seen, you know, the ridiculousness from his mother, the bullying from his brother and cousins when they were still cool with each other. This is why Aegon One Eye becomes the fucking menace asshole that he is once we're in the middle of the dance.
Is everyone alright?
A little too late for that now, bro.
You as well. You've already found enough trouble today. Yes,
Where's the baby?
I should have been there.
there should be a house word.
I mean, that's not fair. He just lost his twin, man.
But I could not defend my dear sister. Far from home and I could not defend you.
Sit down.
It does, Scott. You're absolutely right. Where was he? He was mourning his sister. And I do not blame him for not being there when it all went down. His twin just died. That's like losing half of his soul. I don't put any fault on him at all.
I have failed you, Mira. On marriage. I tried. Our boys. I love them deeply. But I have not perhaps not good enough.
See, and I thought that's what the problem was. They did try, but I think Laenor doesn't have the right sperm count to make it happen. Otherwise, I think they would have had at least one.
I see not. You are an honourable man. With good heart.
Oh, Laenor.
It's exactly.
Cursing the gods for making you who you are. You have no idea how much that speaks to the soul of every person in the Rainbow Life. Because it's not a choice. Some people think it is. It's not a choice.
But there are times, I think, when these things cannot mutually exist. Sakar will return soon to the fighting in the Stepstones.
He wants to go with him.
Myself to you.
Mm.
The strengthening our house is to be prepared you for your ascension. I will raise our sons to be princes of the realm. You deserve better than what I've been. You deserve a husband.
I see what he's saying, and honestly, kudos to him for putting the best foot forward there. Honestly, but I really don't think Rhaenyra blames him for any of that. I really don't think she does.
I've asked them to have wine ready for you on the ship to help you sleep.
It certainly did seem like that for a second.
Viserys.
Must be no market.
No. You are allowed to feel what you feel, sis. Yeah, I mean it's a very tricky situation that he's in. Yeah, that's usually the telltale sign when one of our good folk has a come to Jesus moment. Usually means they about to die. Damn, look at her wingspan. Jesus. Vhagar's a fucking beast, man. Oh my god. Kiki, shut up. Oh, no, for real. Look, told y'all before in one of our last discussions, I don't condone domestic violence, but nah, Robert would have thrown one quick backhand, and that would have been that.
Fire is such strange power. Everything that House Targaryen possesses is owed.
Bruh.
This cost of spirit is what we run.
That right there.
Perhaps the Valarians knew the truth of it. The sea is the better ally.
Fire is a prison. The sea offers an escape.
Hmm.
A perversion of justice. The young prince. Defiled.
Defiled, whatever. The young prince should have shut the fuck up.
Indeed.
If it's not you want, balance the scales. I am your servant.
That will not be necessary.
Why still the look of surprise, Allison?
Action is not done noticed.
These are dangerous times.
The day will doubtless come when I require such affairs. And nothing is skill but discretion as well.
Uh-huh.
You shall await your call, my queen.
That's to me that drops a hint a little bit of for some other characters. I'll wait till the episode goes off though. We talk about it. So we're gonna do this
Need you.
Valerian Firstman marriage this episode or not? Oh, I think that's our first time hearing them called the Greens. I love when they speak Valerian. Hmm. How about this guy? And fire.
You could not marry less name or dead.
Nah, bitch. Hey, Rhaenyra.
Heard about your exploits in the
Rhaenyra, don't make me reach into this fucking computer screen. Smack the fuck out of you.
Said to be a knight of remarkable skill. You flatter me, my lord. And that's common born. You're a landless knight. The Lord's taste. Slang oss den kind to me. There are places across the narrow sea where it doesn't matter what a man's name is, only how much gold he possesses. What are you asking of me, Lord? A quick death. Wrong with business.
Let him fucking go to the damn war that's raging in the Stepstones and get in battle. Y'all could have kept y'all's hands completely clean of this shit. I mean, you starting off that way though, bitch. Damn it!
The kinsman feared his powers.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Said to be a strong queen who must cultivate love and respect, yet speak your subjects must fear. Who let you in here?
Why are you in my father's hall?
You have always looked down on me.
I do love
What?
him.
He granted me his kindness.
Let him go off on his Skyrim adventure and die in battle.
My lord, this will cost Lord Corlys and Princess
Too
Rhaenys
late.
their only remaining child. And the realm will whisper that I was somehow responsible.
How did you let this happen? Am I fucking old? Tell me!
No one ever treats me. And our enemies worry.
May fear will tell us you might be capable of.
I'm talking about
You know, when y'all go and listen to the discussion me and Tanya had, there's a few times where both of us said, even though we are very much Team Black still, Rhaenyra, get your shit together. And for fuck's sake, to do this bullshit? I mean, yeah, like he had to go somehow, I get it, but there were better ways than causing this fucking controversy. How much y'all want to bet this motherfucker don't even make it? Wait! What? Did y'all see that shit? Am I tripping? You motherfucker. You know what? Fuck! Of course his ass would fucking tell Laenor and they would come up with something. I'm just... See, we have been so conditioned to just see the fuckery coming and be like, ah, well, fuck, alright, well, there goes that person. But no, of course he's gonna tell Laenor and they're gonna make it look good, so there's witnesses. What the fuck? That's why only half of his fucking body was in the damn fireplace. All that shit is burnt up. So you can't even tell if that's really Laenor. And he can fucking disappear across the narrow sea. Fucking hell. Bruh. Oh, that is the best fucking twist of the season right there. I was legit ready to go all in on this fuck shit boy, and man. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, let's see. Let's see what's coming up. What's coming up? Is this the feast?
There is light is rule in my father's name.
to King's Landing then. The sea snake has taken a great wound in battle in Stepstones. Who will take the driftwood throne?
The crown cannot stand strong. The house of the dragon remains divided.
Rhaenys, what you planning?
For blood, not ambition.
And why, Otto, why the fuck you on the throne?
This is a trap.
Nephews? The threat of war looms.
Okay, so we're getting the older Aegon and older Aemond next step. and they look pretty grown. So I'm gonna guess at least maybe 5-6 years will have gone by. Oh boy. Oh boy. I did not expect that. Right. And see, again, this is what I keep telling people about Damon. He loves his family. Rhaenyra. You know what? I doubted my queen. I doubted my queen, and I shouldn't have. I guarantee you Rhaenyra was also in on that. Because her and Laenor have always vibed from that very first conversation we saw with them from the very beginning. Dude. Oh my goodness. Yo. Best ending to an episode so far. Fucking chef's kiss on that. Oh my goodness. Whoo, boy. Right, and that's why the witnesses. Oh man. Brilliantly done. Brilliantly done. Oh my goodness. I love that. Let me take 2 sips for that shit. That was beautiful. And yes, just look, spicy with all of the right seasonings. You know, it's not that spicy that just burns your tongue and gives you pain. No, this is flavorful spicy. This is the Frank's Red Hot with a little bit of tahini mixed in. That juicy. I am here for that one. Oh my goodness. Wait, that was only 1 sip. Ooh. I love that. Yeah, I think we're definitely gonna get a time jump. We're definitely gonna get a time jump. Oh boy. Every time I see you do these reviews, it makes me have a spiritual leap. I be extra, man. I'll be the first to admit that. Yeah, I hella be extra. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Damn it! I hope some of the ladies show up. You know, I'm pretty sure Meeks is gonna come over. She probably just got done with her recording, which is the only reason I haven't had Meeks on here for a watch long, because she, you know, records all of her reactions, so you know she can put those vids out separate on her channel. So for her to be here watching with me, it would mess up the sound optics. It would be very difficult to do, to separate all that. So, oh my goodness. Oh. Like, I know we're going to talk about a little bit of it tonight, but we are definitely going to be going all in tomorrow. And definitely come back tomorrow, because I have not had the guest that will be here on my channel in a little while. You know, she's a favorite of mine. She's a very good friend of mine, actually. You know, there were cons all through this year during the summer, but because, you know, health issues I'm still dealing with, I was not able to go. And because of one con that was very close to me, only about a half hour away, she and another one of our friends actually drove down and like hung out with me for one day, which was just so beautiful of both of them to do that. Because yeah, it's been a rough old deal, and it still is, but we're here for the happy and the fandom. It helps distract us. Yo, Mina. I'm saying, when I saw it coming, I said, whoa, hold on there, baby girl. I love you, Rhaenyra, but what the fuck you doing right now? Right? Like, okay, we can't have 2 in 1 episode. We just buried one. Nay. Whew. And Sam, you know how we do with that tinfoil. There's so many implications there. There's so many implications there, and I think I can't remember if I brought it back up when me and Tanya recorded earlier today, because we did do one recording yesterday, but the sound optics got messed up, so we did a redux this morning. I know in the first one, I remember saying that when it comes to Targaryen women, a lot of times when they get like banished across the narrow sea, or they just choose to run away and go there, they have a knack for making a name for themselves. I mean, Daenerys was by no means the first Targaryen lady to end up anywhere in Essos. There were quite a few before her, and then there's a few more, that will come throughout the lineage. A lot of those chicks end up okay. They make a name for themselves, or they attach themselves to some other powerful person, and they be good. So I have to think the same of Laenor being a Valyrian and having Valyrian blood. However, though, I am questioning what's going to happen with Sea Smoke. Will Sea Smoke follow him, or is there an unknown procedure that we don't know, that we haven't heard of before, that can separate a dragon and their rider while both are still alive? Because usually the bond is not broken unless one of them dies. And we know that Sea Smoke is still alive. We now know that Laenor is still alive. So how does that dynamic work? And then that calls into question what could have happened with Crispy Coleslaw, as Tanya dubbed him earlier today. How that would have worked out with Cyrax if Rhaenyra did actually go across the narrow sea. Oh my goodness. That low-key changes the game. The trailer, for me, played at the very end of the episode. After all the credits went up, they started playing the trailer. And yeah, I think that was only about 5, maybe 6 years that have gone by. Because, yeah, we've got new actors in, it looked like, for Aemond and for Aegon. And fun fact, the young kid that was playing, teenage Aegon here in this episode and the episode before is the son of David Tennant, who is Doctor Who. Well, was Doctor Who. He was the 10th Doctor, I believe. Great run when he was on the series. Shit. Yeah. And I did doubt for a second when I saw the pieces moving. I did doubt, but I shouldn't have. Rhaenyra's proved her moxie many times over. Even when she is being bloodthirsty. There's valid reasons behind it, and as we go forward, I think you'll see the way she moves really is different, and that's why the dance took so long, really. And then there were so many people that died, all in House Targaryen, some from House Valyrian, all around the realm. Dragons, so many dragons died during the Dance of the Dragons. It's a lot. There's so much more coming. Like, y'all think shit was wild this season? This is just the world building. There's so much more coming. So much more. Hey, Sam says, okay, any news? Wonder if we're potentially going to eventually get the Aegon the Conqueror story. I have not heard of anything with the Conquering yet. But I think from the numbers that this show has been doing and how people are already responding to prequels like the 1,000 Ships that's going to come about, that is Nymeria's story, and that is not the direwolf Nymeria. This is the person that direwolf is named after. She is one of the Ronar, and she comes from across the narrow sea, from a people that were thriving beautifully. Like, they had castles and palaces that were made of like the most beautiful stone, carved in like right into the seaside. They had these great huge big turtles that they would ride and actually take into battle with them. Like, they had wizards, they were called like the water wizards, that would come in if ever there was a battle. They would come in and help, like, doing the water bending version, Westerosi version of water bending. There's so much lore when it comes to Dorne. And I say Dorne because that is where Nymeria's story came to fruition with us in the main timeline. She came in and she married a Martell, and that is why Martells are prince and princesses, not kings and queens. That's a staple from the Rhonish people. And there is a set of people that I think they call themselves the Children of the Green Blood. And as it stands, they have like the most Rhonish blood still in their veins to, you know, where the main part of the story is for A Song of Ice and Fire. And that leads me to more tinfoil about, you know, some people being waterbenders. Just unknown in Westeros so far. Oh man. That was definitely worthy of a rewatch. Absolutely. Like, yeah. That whole sequence right there was friggin' spectacular. Yeah, if the ladies come through, then yeah, I will definitely do that. My phone's going off. I don't know which notifications that's for right now, though. So I don't think that's anything for Twitter, though. Yeah. Oh man, yeah, this was a great episode. This was a really good episode. Hey, Bird Lady, lovely to see you. Chris made us off to run away. Nah, that wouldn't have done anything to him. Yeah, Crispy is not about the rainbow life as far as I could see. And yeah, that was hella intense. Oh my goodness. Yep, that's awesome. If you can swing it at any time, let me know what weekend you might be free so we can sit and chill. All right, so I know some folks have said some stuff. If anyone asked a question, please re-ask it and put it in the chat. Because I got to scroll down so we can catch up here. And my homie is here. Bruh.
When I tell you I was hollering,
bruh.
Listen, I keep reiterating to people on my channel who watch my videos that the books are a collection of stories by other people who hear things. It's hearsay. So you don't really know. So they gave us the...
Look. Right. The tea. Yeah, go on, wet your whistle. You gonna need that. Come on, speak on it.
Because I'm in a bunch of groups, and a lot of people they're a little confused of how things are working. They're like, this doesn't. They are like, this stuff doesn't make no sense. This stuff is like, I don't understand how we're getting from here to here. And I'm like, listen, I understand that you're confused. I get it, because you're not involved with the story and realize that in the story also does this.
Right.
So you're supposed to do this. This is not a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday type of recap. Okay. You're not going to get every single day in Westerosi. You're not going to get that. Not from here.
Are you leaving, Gavin? See you.
Bye, Gavin.
Come back tomorrow for the discussion.
Yeah. So I'm just like this is giving me everything I need. When they was beating the hell out of Aemon, I was like, beat his ass!
Get his ass right.
That's cousin logic right there.
Like, yo, Jace, get up, bruh. Get
up. I'm like, and this is why nobody likes you. Nobody likes you in the first place. Your older brother doesn't like you. Nobody likes you because you don't know how to shut the fuck up.
He's a twat.
Yes.
He said that to they mama face. He's a twat.
Nobody likes him.
See, hey, the thing that pissed me off, I gave him that little tiny bit of clout. Because, okay, you probably shouldn't have done it still, but you did. And Vhagar let you know, bitch, I'm asleep.
Oh my gosh, Vhagar was like, what?
And then laid his head back down, and then he came through again. Like, I told you I was asleep. But then, he did the thing. He got on with the dragon ride. I was like, you know what? Okay.
You should have just taken that win and gone mind your business. But you got a dragon now, so you thought you was shit. You thought you had big dick energy. No. No. Oh, I have the biggest dragon right now. Yeah, that's cool and all. However, that dragon can't come to King's Landing. Where's the dragon going to go? Not in the dragon pit.
You fucked around and found out. If you would have maybe said, yo, I went and found Vhagar on the beach. We bonded.
It is what it is.
That's mine now. And he wasn't exactly wrong.
He wasn't wrong, but what came out of his mouth after that was incorrect.
You stole her from me. I was going to claim her. That was my dragon to try to claim. Okay, well, you should have done that.
You should have.
I him for that because
no. I fault him for his mouth afterwards because you should have just shut the fuck up. He got big dick energy and he was just like nah, and what had happened? You lost an eye.
Bastards, bitch. No. And again, this is what I told y'all last week. Rhaena is good people, and you're gonna see Rhaena's moxie later on. But Baela is that bitch. That is Daemon's fucking daughter to a T. She didn't take no shit and had no qualms about coming out swinging when that little bitch ass boy put his hands on her sister. Nah. You don't fuck with the family like that.
And then he had the audacity to pick up a rock. Like, what the fuck you finna do with that rock, nigga? Nothing. And wait, I really thought it was so super funny that when Viserys was questioning him, he was looking at his mama and he was like, I know that bitch didn't say shit. And he was like, my brother had said it. And Aegon was like, nigga, who?
Right. Aegon was like, whoa, bruh.
That's why don't nobody like you in the first place.
Honestly, I didn't feel bad for Aegon in that moment.
But
still, see, this is okay, and this is a syndrome, and this is why older siblings always pick on you little younger sibling assholes, because you're quick to talk shit and get us into trouble for your dumbassness. And
see, I didn't do that. So.
Honestly, Aegon was not wrong when he said, yeah, okay, but like everybody knows, though.
Everybody does know.
That's honestly not what I expected.
That is what Aemon should have said. Aemon should have said everybody knows instead of being like, it's my brother's fault. It's my mother and brother's fault.
You had big balls when you was down there, but you shut the fuck up real quick. When
your dad is old and decrepit. You can take your dad. I'm gonna save some of this stuff for tomorrow, but I'm just like, listen. I'm just like, listen, okay. I thoroughly enjoyed that episode. I did. It gave me.
Okay, wait. Who are you wanting to know?
The daughters, Daemon's daughters.
Oh yeah. There are some very important things that have to happen with them in adult, or maybe not full adult, but like their late teen years. There's a lot of things that happen.
If House of the Dragon goes on for as long as it could, we're talking like maybe season 6, season 7 type stuff.
It could go through season 7, but I feel like they're gonna cut it off around like a season 4 or season 5.
Well, I feel like the full Dance of the Dragon is an entire season. Like they're not gonna do like the long night in one episode. They're gonna do it's gonna be full season. It's gonna be a full 10.
There's too much happening in too many different regions and too many different people.
So I think that would be the reason why it would extend to like a season 7, because some of these giant battles, like some of these giant situations, you have to take the whole season.
Okay. So y'all know how they took a whole episode for the battle at Castle Black. They took maybe 3/4 of an episode for the battle at Blackwater and the whole episode for the Long Night battle. The actual Dance of the Dragons, how that's gonna go. This isn't.
It's like years.
This isn't just one battle. This is
years, decades of fighting.
But I still stand by the thought that Viserys is going to die by the finale.
Oh, I'm saying episode 9. I'm calling episode 9 because if they stick to the Game of Thrones formula, it's going to have to be episode 9. And I do know that we have one more time jump, and I saw the actors for it, and I'm not happy with Helena's actress because Helena right now, she's fucking cute. She cute as shit.
And she's killing it. Like
the older one, not so much.
And me and Tanya from 1001, we did a discussion earlier today about the last episode. And the way Helena moves and what we've seen from her so far, she is very reminiscent of Luna Lovegood. From the Harry Potter series. And Luna, if you know that series like I know that series, Luna can be weird. But Luna is clued in to some extracurricular shit and just a full different way of seeing things. And she will tell people what's about to go down and maybe how they should plan and move. But folks don't listen just because she says it in such a weird and creepy way.
Yeah, it's a weird sing-songy, whispery way. So
it's like, oh, he'll have to close an eye.
You saw Eamon looking at his sister, was like, well, I would marry her. Of course you would.
Right,
you diseased nostril.
Aegon ain't shit. Aegon ain't shit. He was like, well, yeah, of course you would do your duty.
And he was like, but I'm looking for these thighs. I need these thighs that save lives.
That's what I'm saying. Aegon does not give a fuck about that throne. Honestly, even though he's popping off at the mouth, talking about his cousins are bastards and whatnot, he don't care.
He doesn't care. He's like, yeah. He was like, we know what their last name should be. We cool.
But whatever, we here, okay? I don't gotta take the responsibility of the throne.
Like, what you want me to do about it?
Responsibility of the throne. I want to be here and jerking my meat out and pushing kids out the window. And I want to go ahead and just touch on and fuck all these pretty ass handmaidens that's walking around.
He was like, I just don't understand why I'm standing here and my penis is not in something wet. What is going on? It is Tuesday.
You saw where he was after the fucking funeral. Otto came up, and this is probably one of very, 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 very few kudos you will see me give to Otto.
He tie-winded him. He tie-winded him.
He looked around. He was like, okay.
Go to bed.
No, ain't nobody over there. He kicked him right in the face. And he get your dumb ass up. Snatched him up. What the fuck is you doing?
He was like, shit, go to bed. Nigga, go to sleep.
I laughed so hard at that point, yo. And Aegon was like, yo, what the fuck, man? And he's in his cups. He's got the fucking
He is beyond his cups.
My boy was just trying to catch a quick nap.
Just want to see this actress with her regular hair because that wig is looking too good on her. Like, what color is her hair?
Yeah, wait, okay, which actress you talking about?
Talking about Helena. They laid the hell out of her wig. Her wig is laid. And I'm like, how did y'all do that? But y'all didn't do that to everybody else. She has brown hair. She has brown hair.
White House Valerion's wigs don't look like that.
Come on. I'm
sorry, House Valerion has more Valerion blood than Helena.
But I feel bad for Mama. Grandmama, like, listen, she's that white woman who married into the black family. Yes.
Yeah. Rhaenys is that bitch.
I was like, ooh, I feel so bad for her. Mm-hmm. I do. You could.
She literally lost both of her kids, but okay. And I don't want to go all the way into it because I know it's going to be like one of everybody's plot points.
Yes.
For tomorrow.
Yes.
The motherfucking twist.
I'm just like,
I was so ready to look at that little boy like, oh, you bitch ass motherfucker. He trusted you. And you gonna really go do this shit? And then the thing unfolds. And of course, it was never gonna be about a damn murder. Rhaenyra loves his ass.
Exactly. She said that. She was like, that's the thing. Like, she is not a bad person. So the way that people be talking her shit.
I doubted my queen for those couple minutes.
No, I didn't doubt her. I doubted Daemon.
I doubted both of them.
Daemon was like, we can take care of it.
Actually, no. This is low-key right up Daemon's alley, though. But for Rhaenyra to set this shit up, I really was looking like, bitch, what the fuck?
Oh my gosh.
And
but I
was so stunned when it happened.
I hollered. I can't wait to
ask the chat. I was like, wait, whoa, hold on. Wait.
I was like, wait a minute. So he just go.
I was like,
she did, Tony. She did. She gave him the freedom. She gave him happiness. You're right, girl.
She gave him the happiness that he wanted. He wanted to leave. He did. And again, this is why, and I said this in my discussion with Tanya, y'all, go, please, check out Tanya and Nikki on 1,000 Eyes and One. I filled in for Nikki this week because Nikki's sick, y'all. Send her some good positive vibes through the Weirwood net. But that's one of the things I said. Their relationship from day one has been always kosher. They always read each other. They have that same communication that Rhaenys and Corlys have. And again, kudos to Rhaenys and Corlys, my king and queen.
Come on.
They raise their kids to know how to act accordingly and move as a unit.
Yes, Daemon, it's very important.
acts like he doesn't give a fuck about a lot, but he
does.
does.
He does. Like when she asked him, like, did you love her? And he's like, well, we were happy enough. That means yes, I did love her and care about her, but that shit hurt, so I'm not going to say nothing.
And some folks in the chat were like, okay, that don't sound like he really answered the question. I said, that was Damon always trying to be the hard ass, thinking he a thug and has no feelings. That's what he projects. No, I will stand by my thought that he absolutely loved Lena. And he loves both of his girls, even though Raina cannot see that just yet. He just doesn't know how to vibe with her like he does with Bela. Bela is the troublemaker, just like Damon.
Listen, when she was
ready, the Dragon Rider, just like
my girl,
Damon.
she's ready.
And she came out, she is for the motherfucking block. What did I tell you on episode 1? Damon, Cousin Day Day, he would be the lone motherfucking white boy in the hood that everybody got respect for because they know he a real one.
First of all, they don't want to
exact same way.
It's hood rules. The lighter you are, the more you have to wild out to be respected.
Facts. That may sound foreign to some of y'all,
but it's correct.
That's just how it is.
That's correct.
How it is.
Don't nobody fuck with me because they don't know how far I'm willing to go. And for those who don't know, pretty far.
I need you to explain that, Phil.
What we knowing for?
What you saying you know about? I don't want to scroll up all the way. What you saying?
Not at all. He said that was saying that he didn't love her. No. Because you got to think about it. Damon says if he didn't care, he would be like, I don't care about that.
He wouldn't have said shit. Because again, let me remind you, Damon don't give a fuck about the dirt he does. He will stand there in your face and say, yeah, and not care. But him saying what he said and the way he said it, no, that is Damon just continually putting up that bad boy front that doesn't have feelings. And he don't care about his family. He don't care about his brother.
Do you see Sam?
His brother.
Sam.
That's it.
Sam. Exactly. House Lord Bridge. He definitely did not care about Rhea. He was like, oh, that bitch, don't you owe me land?
Exactly. See, and that's a good comparison. Thank you for that, Casey. Look at how he acted with Rhea Royce, and look at how he acts with Lena and their children. That tells you, if you haven't seen it already, that tells you everything you need to know about Damon.
He was not involved with her at all.
Look at his antics that was happening before this. What was this, like his third or fourth banishment? Look at what he was. This was all a younger sibling just fucking around doing shit to get his older brother's attention again. That's it.
I have to disagree with you on that one, Phil. I see what you're saying, but I have to disagree.
Right, yeah, I get it. But
well, you got to think about it. The book is not the actual thing, and I think you're holding to that. The book is not actual. Okay. The book is not actual. It's a bunch of stories told by other people. It's like you watching the stream and then you going to tell somebody else what we said in the stream. That's what the book is. The book is your version of what we said in the stream. It's not the stream itself. George R.R. Martin said that this show is how it actually happened. Consider it the actual history. So you gotta change that. You gotta flip it.
Here's the key, and I don't know if this is still done in schools, but when they're probably showing my age, but whatever. When I was in school, there was this game we played called telephone. One person starts at the beginning and they whisper a message to the person behind them, and every person has to whisper the same message. You take that through 5 or 6 random handmaidens that might be listening at the walls, 3 or 4 other just random guards on patrol, another maybe 5 or 6 folks of the Kinsguard in different areas of the castle, and then out to Flea Bottom, another 10 people in the city guard, and spread all across the city. What you will hear from that last lowly person in Flea Bottom is not what the first person whispered to the second person at all. That's how stories change in the telling. The story that we got in Fire and Blood is comprised from 3 or 4 different sources. It's not the actual facts of what happened. And that's why I clue in a lot to how things are happened in the story to how things are shown on the screen.
Like the
From
changes.
the last episode, a very big tell, and I'm shouting Tanya out again, Thousand Eyes and One. Go fucking check them out. One of my favorite things about the last episode was how they changed the story of Rhaenyra going to Dragonstone. In the book, she was banished to Dragonstone by Viserys because of the tomfoolery with their kids or just some random argument with Alicent. He just wanted to stop that bullshit. And he banished her to Dragonstone with her kids, with every other guard or whatever that was loyal to her over there. But here we see she chose to go to Dragonstone. So there's a lot of things you need to take into account. What we know from the original story is not always what happened.
But what he's saying,
Morton, like
he put one up there. He says that what I'm exactly saying is the book Daemon, but the book Daemon isn't an actual Daemon. That's what we're trying to say. Like the book Daemon isn't.
It isn't book Daemon. Yeah. What we're seeing is the true person that Daemon is.
We're seeing people's in the book. We're seeing people's opinion about the Daemon that they see.
Exactly.
Not the actual Daemon.
Right, yo, Cece, we all sitting in here sent. We all were doubting our queen, and then the thing happened, and
I was like, wow, she really okay.
Like bro, Rhaenyra, you really went there, you really did this shit. Swishity boof. I'm thinking, see, honestly, at first, I was like, you know what? I don't think Daemon is really gonna want to pay this motherfucker. So what if he just dies at sea, like right there?
Yeah, that's what
the camera panned in on the person that was rowing the boat. I was like, wait a motherfucking minute. Wait. Am I seeing shit? What? No, that's him.
Come on.
And if you see, after seeing that, you immediately go back and you look at the breadcrumbs and the steps and fuck.
They had to get rid of everybody to get his ass out.
They got all of us. They duped us all.
I'm so happy for that.
I'm not mad at it because that was so good.
It's so good.
Oh my god.
I'm just real sad.
This show just keeps getting better and better, man.
I'm just I'm real sad. Y'all, this is episode 7. We almost done.
You think he's not as cool as Book Daemon?
I think Book Daemon was like more of an asshat.
Yeah.
For me personally.
Definitely. He honestly, Book Daemon, again, I'll always say that he was always the most loved and hated person in the whole story.
It was Sam has a question for you.
Hey Amy, Sam had a question about okay.
I know.
Was the book Fire and Blood supposed to be written for? It was written for one of the Targaryens. I don't remember who though. Like it's also like The World of Ice and Fire. That was also written specifically for a Targaryen king. I don't remember who it was that time. It's been a while since I read the books, y'all. And I purposely didn't do a reread just so I could go into this a little fresh. Hey, Ion. Winter is coming, but Sam 19 is here. Okay, see, Sam, if you ever doubted whether people miss you or not, there's your answer. Okay? Okay? There it is. The realm loves you. Never doubt it. Casey's saying, "Shush, Meeks. I'm not ready for it to be over. Stop
I'm not either. Like, listen, it's 8, 9, and 10, and then
why
we stare at each other.
10 episodes,
and then we stare because I guess they wanted to keep that format. It was a safe bet for them to keep that format. But I'm just like, after 10, we're gonna be staring at each other. Like, what we doing? What we doing?
You think Show Damon's more of an asshat?
I think Show Damon is a petulant little brother.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly, I think that's a little more truer to what he is, because still, I'll always say, first and foremost, Damon's about the family. You don't fuck around, okay? And again, this is the man. Him and Lena are who raised those twin girls, and like I said, Bela did not give a fuck about coming out swinging. You just put your hand. Not only
so happy.
did you take the dragon that she thought should have been her sister's, you put your hands on her.
I would have.
Nah, I gotta get at you about that now.
I would have came with the rock. The rock would have been on top. The rock would have been on top, like bam. And we have to explain why I busted this prince in the face, like because he was talking shit.
When the whole thing started popping off, I was looking like, oh wait, hold on, how are they gonna play this? Because I thought the one eye would happen before he claimed Vhagar, but he claimed Vhagar, she claimed him, and then he came in there, of course, thinking that he tough shit, and he started popping off. I'm like, you honestly could have handled that a little bit better, Eamon. But being bullied most of your life, that tends to do some things to you sometimes in the brain. So he kept running his mouth, and you fucked around and found out. You literally put yourself in a position to get
the laughing. He was laughing at the fact that they was talking about how the blood. First of all, we got to switch to Pastor Black and Mild, because Pastor Black and Mild was switching because Pastor Black and Mild was talking about how the blood of the Valerians are strong and true, and you can see it from generation to generation. He was being messy. That's why he was laughing, because they were pointing out, talking about Rhaenyra's kids is white with brown hair, and Daemon's kids got some melanin, and they's laughing. That's what that was.
I was like, whoa. Hold on, Uncle Black and Mild.
Yes.
Okay?
He was like, remember how the melanin passes from generation to generation. You can't deny. I said you can't deny the melanin that's coming through the skin. Look at grandmama. Look at grandmama. Look at grandpapa. Look at them. Look at the colors they make. Caramel babies. The blood flows through the skin, and it shows in the children, and we live again. We live again.
I'm saying like this. If I did not see like 100, Uncle Black and Mild memes come up over the week, I'm gonna question fandom. Because the memes have been so on point this season.
Oh my gosh.
Look.
Listen, he was looking dead at her ass.
He was like, and everybody saw that. Corliss and Rainey were like, motherfucker, bitch, you see what's here? No, and it's like when Dave Chappelle was talking about Marilyn Monroe and the Kennedys. He was like, shh, bitch, my wife is here. Do you see these motherfuckers over here? Shut up. Like that was the
hilarity
time and place, Uncle Black and Mild. Damn.
Hilarity.
Okay, you mean in the book the eye was after?
Also? Yeah, I think she's talking about. Yeah.
Okay, I misremembered that then. Okay.
That was tiring. I enjoyed that. That was fun.
Son.
Come on.
Uncle Black and Mild came through with the come through.
He did. He was like, let me go up here and say something. Let me eulogize my sweet niece. Let me eulogize her real quick. Let me run up in here and say some things. Oh my gosh.
He was on
the greatest.
He was
the greatest.
Oh my God. I was greatest. At him the whole time, like, sir.
Yes, and she held her babies. And not to mention, like, you know what? I'm going to save that for tomorrow, because me and Allison, we have some beef this episode.
Fucking Allison.
I'm just going to talk about the fun things that were funny.
Okay. Also, for anyone that might be wondering, I did private my last week's reaction. It was either was it the reaction or the discussion? One of the two. YouTube caught, which I don't know why, it's just that video of the question. They caught some of my ringtones, and you know how they are about music. So I got almost strike about that. So I got to go through and like mute some shit.
Wow.
Before I can put it back up. Yeah, exactly. And that always happens with my channel. Like this isn't my first channel. This is my second one. The first channel they took from me because they said I violated the whatever the guidelines were, because I played a few clips of the audiobook while talking about it in a discussion. But when you talk about things in a discussion, that's under fair use. However, they didn't care. I even called the damn book company that they said is who laid the damn strike on there. And the person that was in charge of that said, no, I do not have any record of doing any of this.
Then I would be like, then you need to get that removed.
But yeah, but they still didn't. They
Child.
still didn't want to remove it. So yeah, I had to start a new channel.
Well, I'll do you one better. I had a copyright strike put on my channel because I was breathing. Someone claimed my breathing, and I was like,
I don't got that. I believe it. I believe it because yeah, people be on some bullshit, and it's a way to trick the damn algorithm. Because if you have a YouTube channel, you'll understand this. But if you don't, behind the scenes, trying to get an actual person on the line, if there's an issue with YouTube, it's impossible. So when you get that message saying that, you know, you got a copyright strike for this, and that, you can't ever actually even talk to someone to prove whether or not it was real or not.
You have to do
a word of whoever sent the strike.
You have to do kind of an appeal, but that appeal goes to the person who created the strike. So if it has something on the channel and I'm like, oh, I want to strike that, I strike that. The appeal doesn't go to YouTube. It goes to me, and I can be like, deny.
Yep.
But after that point, after the 30 days, if I choose not to take it to court, then they drop it automatically.
Then it's dropped and the channel comes back. But for the people that have their channels monetized, by the time that happens, they lose all ad revenue that they could have.
They changed it slightly. They changed it slightly so that the moment that a strike is put on the channel and your video is not taken down, but the monetization is supposed to be moved, and you put an appeal in, they put it in escrow. They put all that money in escrow, and then after the 30 days, if they decide to not do nothing, you get that money back.
Wow,
yeah, they changed it.
I'm glad they fixed that. Fixed that.
But it's still stupid.
Like for real. And you and a few other folks were around for that first channel, all the awesome discussions that we had with the Not So Silent Sisters and the Mad Queens. I was very sad, and I had been thinking about downloading all of those and keeping them in a folder, so just in case for whatever, but I never got around to it. And then the strikes happened like in succession, like in a matter of minutes, to where I couldn't do anything about it. And they never let me get access to the channel again. So all those videos are out there.
Yeah.
They're just in the ether and I can't get to them.
Yeah, they changed it now. So, because I had I had a series that I got like 5 strikes. 5 strikes.
Absurd.
Strikes.
Wow.
In like
how you get 5? Like they cut you off at 3. How you get 5?
Come on, a span of like 10 minutes. And so I contacted the company and they took all of them off but one. And I was like, I still have one on there. It's like, well, we don't see it. Well, I see it.
But exactly.
But
assholes.
They changed it now so you can have a little more wiggle room. Yes.
I
know.
Yeah. Aegon's Conquest. I really would love to see Aegon's Conquest. The Fall of Valyria. Right. See, I want not even Aegon's Conquest. I honestly want the Doom of Valyria.
Yes. I want a proper history. I want a proper historical story.
If I can find the link, again, there was someone, a group of fans that came together and did their own thing. They did a beginning animated story of the Doom of Valyria, and it started off with Amy's and Damies, their dreamer, calling like I don't want to say call the banners because that's not accurate, but calling all of like the great houses of Valyria and Westeros together for a meeting.
Yeah, okay, it's not calling the banners.
What could be coming, and that's where the full thing of the Doom started, and then it was supposed to go down there. I think there were supposed to be like 4 or 5 other parts they were going to do. They never got around to it though, sadly. So that was just something that was fan made, and the animation was sound, the voice acting was great, and they even showed like some of the old Starks in there. So it could have been cool, but it didn't pan out the way that I wish it would have. So I would very much love if they did Doom of Valyria series.
I think they're gonna try to milk this for as much as they can, and I'm not mad at it.
Sam.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I want it.
I used to do a segment called Tinfoil Thursdays, and we had such good tinfoil and random theories tossed around, which some of them I've seen get championed by a lot of bigger YouTube folks nowadays, and I literally have no proof at all that me and this other group of melanated brown ladies came up with that shit first, but that'd be how it is sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can't.
I was hella mad. Honestly, I stayed off of YouTube for like 3 months when that shit happened. I was distraught.
Listen.
So many good discussions were lost.
Child,
They call it conclave.
Because I couldn't remember. I was like a meeting.
Totally.
All types of words. Like I was watching She-Hulk and I couldn't remember the word for Taylor. I was like, he's a dresser. He's a he's a shirt maker. He's he make the clothes, the clothes making man.
The clothes guy.
Like I couldn't remember the word, so I definitely wasn't gonna remember conclave because I was like the group of people who be meeting.
Actually, I don't remember. Excuse me. Sorry.
The Three Dragons
if it was on this channel. I will have to go back and look at some of the other live discussions I've done, but I do know that at one point in time, myself, Fandom D Saint, and Love, aka Loving Shadows on the YouTube streets, we did a segment for if they did do a like beginner from the very beginning, from Doom of Valyria on, we casted all of the Targaryens that were of note, and that was such a good discussion. And there's a lot. If I can find it, if it is on my channel still, I'll find it and I'll like re-upload it. Or if it was on my last channel, I don't know. If I can find some secret access to it, I will. Sadly, I don't think I'm usually good with computer stuff and hacking in the back end of stuff if I need to. I don't think I'll be able to find that vid if it's on my old channel though. So I may just have to do a
question for you. I can't remember the other two names of the dragons, but Phil wants to know. He said which 3 dragons were flying. I know all of her kids are now. Not all of her kids are dragon riders, but at least 2 of them.
Vagar was the big one.
Damn it. Because Aegon has a dragon, and then now.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, Helena has one. I think Dreamer. Is it Daydreamer or something like that? Dreamer.
So all 3 of those kids, all 3 of her kids were flying back. I wanted to make sure. I wasn't sure she had a dragon then because they didn't really say it, but I also didn't really remember the names.
And also, again, it's very fitting that Helena's dragon is named Dreamer. I just want they were dropping breadcrumbs and we didn't even notice.
I just want more of the female characters because we haven't been able to get them because Succession is a battle of males.
And they're so great. Like they took Emma. Oh, also, the motherfucking Viserys bitch ass looking at Alicent, calling her Emma.
I was like, ooh, he dead.
I thought I misheard for a second,
nope.
But
I literally in my reaction went like this. I was like,
the subtitles were on, and I saw Emma. I was like, ooh, shit, wait, yo. Alicent was already triggered from minute 1 of the episode.
Ma'am. Like, ma'am, you got to realize what your place is. You are the replacement. You are wife number 2. You're wife number 2. You know what I'm saying? You're not wife number.
Man is still in love with Emma. See, you thought you were the one doing a chore and taking him to bed. But here you find out that maybe he didn't actually want me like I thought he did, and
you were just more familiar. Like you were just more familiar, and the only other option was a 9-year-old who's supposed to be 12. Like he was just like, this is too little for me. Like 16, 15, bam, but 12, I'd be like, girl, did you want some cookies with your juice? Like he couldn't do it, so I'm just like,
And that
Mina, I know she was hurt. Oh, I know she was hurt and she was mad and she couldn't say nothing.
That realization on her face, I was like, oh, well, you've been wasting all your time doing this fuck shit. And the motherfucker wasn't even thinking about you like you thought he was. What you gonna do now? And I know we're still gonna bring this up tomorrow. But you legit tried to pull a Cersei calling for an eye for an eye, and you told Kristen to go get her, and Crispy, again, like you told him that last time when he came out of pocket and he was talking about Baby Boo, and you checked him and told him that you could talk your shit, but you're not allowed. But no, Crispy, remember your place. You remember that? And now you ordering him to do something while the king is right there, and that's out of the station because Viserys straight up said, you will do not a motherfucking thing.
But he went to move, and you saw who stood in front of him, right? No, he went to movie. You saw it stood in front of him, right?
He did for a second. And his commander.
No. Nope. The first person who was there was Day Day. Day Day slid in front like, and then the commanders came, and I was like,
right. And Damon made sure. He made sure to just stay on the sidelines. And as soon as he saw Crispy move, he was like, bitch.
Nah.
My name is not Joffrey.
He was like, pardon me, excuse me.
My name is not Joffrey. I will twist your motherfucking ass before you even blink. I dare you to try to get that.
Oh gosh. I hope they give us a firm 10 seasons of this. Bruh. I just want a firm 10, you know what I'm saying?
Cross your fingers. Bam.
Firm.
Fingers. Send out them prayers, them sacrifices to the old gods and the new. Okay, we need to keep this momentum going.
It's so good.
Tit for tat. Every episode that has come out has become my favorite throughout the season. Yo, right?
Come on.
Exactly.
Listen.
And you know what? And see again, this is testament to the lore of Daemon Targaryen, and I cannot ever think that name. And, if y'all been in the fandom for a while, I know Casey, CC, Tawny, maybe you might know, Bird Lady. I know you probably know too. I cannot say Daemon Targaryen without immediately referencing Preston Jacobs, the Rogue Prince. Bitch Joan, and then the porn music starts playing after it. And I'm not going to explain that. If you know, you know. Because every damn time, it just plays automatically in my head. The Rogue Prince. It's no, he was not about to do a motherfucking thing. And he stared Crispy down after he jumped in front of him like, And you see, Crispy very quickly remembered his station at that point in time. He didn't make not one more move, and Alicent called him out. And Crispy was like, well, yes, I am sworn to protect you from dangers.
Yes, but you from danger.
But that's it.
Because he definitely moved, after the second time, he definitely moved down them steps, and Day Day's definitely stepped in for his way and was like, you're not going to do nothing, not today. Not today.
No, right. Not some motherfucking day, bitch. Nope. Not at all. Not at all. I'm saying though, Casey, am I lying though?
He's killed people for less.
For less.
For less.
That's what I keep trying to tell motherfuckers about Damon. Damon is that fucking dude.
He doesn't have time for it. He'll let you know.
If he was in the hood while I was growing up right now, he would be that motherfucker. If he sees anybody fucking with anybody on the block,
bottles are already thrown.
He coming against your ass. And if he's walking down the block and some shit is popping off, nobody is gonna be worried about this random lone white boy walking down. But they know to leave his ass the fuck.
He's about to take it to 11. If you guys are sitting at an 8, he's gonna take it to 11. So you might not involve him. Okay. He will always have things to prove, and he will always escalate the situation to someplace they don't need to be. The
only motherfuckers that are gonna come to the block with beef are people that are not from the neighborhood.
We don't have time for it.
What happens when that when that shit goes down? And I'm talking to my viewers from the hood, from the barrio. You know how the fuck we get down from Brooklyn.
Tired.
Flatbush, Bed-Stuy. You know how the fuck we get down. Nostrand Avenue, Eastern Parkway. We don't.
Me
fuck
too.
with none of that.
I want that bitch dead. I want Alicent dead so badly.
We can argue amongst ourselves.
She literally had the audacity.
You're not gonna come and bring no shit against anybody because we're gonna band together real quick, and you not gonna like the result.
She literally had the audacity. I was so mad at her.
You see the look on her face when the shit was going down. She tried to pull a Cersei. Oh,
Cersei would have.
I think he should have it. We request an eye.
No, but here's the thing. She was like, "Oh my god, they attacked him, they jumped him," and then when that information came out, well, his eye.
And
I'm like, no. See, this is when Viserys should have had some backbone, some meat, because I would have stood right in her face and I would have been like, say it again. Hand me here, hold this cane. I need you to stand on this side because I need this cane to stand. Give me a knife. Say it again. I want you to open your mouth just so I can cut out your tongue. I want you to. Say it again. You're going to learn to be quiet today. You're going to learn to shut the fuck up today. But he ain't had no backbone. He ain't no backbone.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. When it comes to this random fuck shit, and this is another one of those scenes that I have been waiting for since I saw the full season trailer. And this is where, again, we see Alicent completely unhinged. And nobody had to figure out the story at all. You know why? Because the bitch told on herself.
Mm-hmm.
In every fucking sentence that she uttered after she grabbed that dagger. And it's notable. I really want y'all to hone in on this so you know, just like we said, Day would have been the only lone white boy in the hood, not giving a fuck because he gonna hold the block down and everybody's gonna hold him down because they respect that motherfucker for whatever crazy shit he's done in the past. Cousin Ray Ray, she would be that bitch walking down the block. That if you
I just like her so much.
Okay, you can do that, but you're not gonna like the result of what happens as a consequence to your actions. Right? She pulled the motherfucking dagger.
Because why? Because
assholes.
And the thing is, she wasn't even mad about her son's eye.
No,
she was mad. She said she was mad. She was like, I have to sit here and do all of these things that I don't want to do, and you get to do the things that you want to do, and I don't think that it's fair because I had to sit here and just suck it up, and you got to choose. That's the reason she's mad.
Have a choice in the dick that I sat on, and you did. And then you lied to me about it. And then you did all this other fuck shit. And no one's talking about it. No one cares that you're not a pious lady like you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be honorable and why the fuck does everyone even still like or respect you? And Rhaenyra,
why are they even listening to you?
Kudos to Rhaenyra.
She didn't say a damn thing. She was like, now everybody can see you, huh?
Shit. She saw the hit coming. She pushed her babies out the way. She put that hand up, block, because what you didn't know is Rhaenyra has been training and fighting, and she can see that shit coming. One hand against that hand that you have the dagger in, and another hand right on your chest to hold you back, and you couldn't break that hold.
And she lets you know, I hear the shit you're talking.
They know not to do shit because now the heir to the throne is involved. It doesn't matter about the queen. But now the heir to the throne is in jeopardy, and they stay their hands pulling their swords out because they don't know where to move just yet.
Mm-hmm. The king would be the one to say where to move.
And Rhaenyra is talking loudly for everyone to hear her until she gets to that final part. And she looks Alicent dead in the eye and whispers, "Now they see you as you really are." And Alicent could not handle that. She immediately dropped the knife and stepped back.
Because she's all about decorum and rules and honor and valor. No, ma'am, you're not. You're about making yourself a pity party.
Caused in front of everyone of importance in King's Landing, the whole small council, all of the Valerians, the whole of the motherfuckers that you thought you were going to be able to bring against your ex-girlfriend because you're still fucking bitter that she had a hot girl summer and you didn't.
And she's still having hot girl summer.
And again, kudos to Olivia Cook. Olivia Cook was another character, just like Matt Smith, that folks didn't know how that would pan out with her playing Anicent. And she was, again, how I said, look, the bitch got that in the bag. Okay, if you don't want to trust her, you don't know that name, that's fine. Trust me, okay? Y'all been following me for how long? AK ain't never stayed you wrong. I'm telling you, Olivia Cook is going to knock this shit out of the park. And what the fuck the bitch do? Look at the whole tenure of her 2 episodes right here. The bitch already deserves a fucking Emmy for that. And she acted that shit again, just like the last episode. The surprise on her face, and then the realization of what she did, that she actually cut Rhaenyra
and not
the
to
dagger.
That her ass is trying to stay away from Larry. She was like, "Oh my god, he's looking at me,
bruh." And Crispy came up to her like, the last son of Strong has been staring at you the whole time, very avidly. And she looks over there, and again, Lawrence, you're the master of whispers, my guy. What the fuck you doing? You know better. Your brother
nothing.
Put the family in jeopardy because his ass was too blatant with his shit. And
she was like,
over here doing the same thing, right?
Like,
she literally trying to hide from this motherfucker with her goblet, and Laura's just sitting over there like, I thought you were smarter than this, Lars. What's she doing? Also, again, and I brought this up in my conversation with Tanya. If y'all watch Recess back in the day,
yes,
I saw a meme last week with Randall, right? The playground snitch.
I can't even put my shoulders up this high.
How the fuck I didn't see that in the
I can't do it.
Beginning? I don't know, because it is the same energy. And yeah, if this was a cartoon show, his ass would be fucking Randall. I'm saying, okay, chat. I low key have been. Let me go back to see what y'all talking about over here.
Trash.
Right. Okay, are we wrong though?
Well, first of all, Crispy was looking at you, and she was like, "I can't."
Real quick, Tanae, I think that's how you pronounce your name. I'm not sure. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if I've seen your name before.
Hi, Tanae.
My lady,
enjoy
hello
you.
And welcome. Thank you for coming to hang with us.
And you're right.
Yep. Yeah. She was totally hiding from him, you know? He was being a little creeper over there in the corner. This is why Hightowers ain't shit, you motherfucking right.
Oh my gosh.
You motherfucking right. This is
that
why the
wonderful,
Hightowers
glorious lady.
are not shit. Fuck the Hightowers. Fuck Team Green. I don't give a fuck. If y'all are still fans of Alicent, I don't know what to tell you. Especially not even this episode, but the last episode.
You see me like
where she was harping on about, you know, honor and duty and all this bullshit, and
scaring her child into trying to want the throne.
Yeah, right. Lionel Strong can't give an unbiased opinion on anything. He can't be partial about anything. But you want your daddy to come back because your daddy will be partial to you and your wishes.
Well, I also think that Viserys in his old age is just tired of the shit. And Otto is smart because he's not bringing the shit up. Like, just don't talk about it. He don't want to talk about it. He old. He's just trying to live his old grandpa life and be grandpa Paul. And she over here be like, we need to get rid of these people for our sons. And he's like, bitch, sit down. Come on! Right, he was giving her the eyes. He was
literally over there like, yo, bitch, look, hey. You know what it is.
Straight like.
But I do also agree, Casey. Yeah,
I see you.
You're a fucking creeper.
He is so weird. He is so strange.
He's so strange.
It's so good.
You know what? Look,
it's so good.
I dig the messy characters though. I want to see what he gonna do next.
I'm excited. I'm very happy, and I will be inhaling like any piece of whatever's going on for the next season. What sets people,
you didn't like
whatever.
Dude, nobody liked Randall. Randall was a fucking menace. Randall was a menace. Fuck him.
I was partial to the kindergartners because they were just lawless. Everybody was like,
the kindergartners did not give a fuck. Honestly, if a live action Recess were ever to be done, I don't even think I would care.
But you're right, Miss Swift.
He
was very, very worried.
Shit.
Crispy was very, very worried. Like, he was like, what do you do? Okay, is it going to happen again? Like, Crispy, sit down somewhere. It's okay. The vagina is yours.
Yes. I mean, to answer your question simply, Miss Swift, yes, they both trash. Trash. Hot garbage. Matter of fact, you know, I made a point to bring up the condition of Lord Beesbury when me and Tanya were speaking today for the Thousand Eyes and One podcast. And you're going to see, I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen. All I'm going to tell you is put a pin in the actions of Lord Beesbury.
Oh, shoot. Council. You know what started today?
What happened? What?
Interview with the Vampire.
Oh, shit. For real?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Fuck. Okay, if y'all don't know, Interview with the Vampire, the book series by Anne Rice is Grey getting Worm. Like a redux. And Grey Worm is starring in the show. What platform is that on?
Oh my gosh! If it's going to be on AMC, I'm gonna be real sad. How do you
A&E
get that?
Or
AMC? AMC, yeah.
I don't have.
How do I get that? I don't have that either. I'm gonna have to charge it to the game.
I might look at Amazon. Usually bundles some things. I might look and see if they have it as a bundle.
Yeah, I might have to charge it to the game if not, because that's something I do want to see.
Okay, wait. When does who die, Tawny? Who you asking about? And yeah, again, Randall was a fucking menace. Fuck that kid. Actually, one of my favorite theories about Recess that I've seen is if you've seen the movie The Italian Job.
Stop it.
And Mark Wahlberg, like the planner of all planners to pull off a heist in high stakes situations. That was TJ Detweiler all grown up. And if you know Recess and you know TJ, like I know TJ, that shit fits like the best puzzle ever.
I'm not saying that I'm sitting here signing up for it, but I am signing up for it. I'm not telling you that I'm going to be spending a little more money, but thank goodness that my YouTube channel, I can write it off to the game. Thank God.
Sam, explain until Lady Olenna. And I did see that earlier. It was something with House Hightower. Explain.
Oh, yeah. She said that House Hightower is trash until Lady Olenna. But Lady Olenna is, well, who is the Tyrell?
Was a red wine.
Okay, she's a red wine.
Tyrells, yeah.
Married into Tyrells. I need to figure out how that got to the Tyrells. Like, how did the house get to, they get to own everything? That's what I need to know.
Because wait, was it? The Tyrells, they were stewards of House Gardner. And then in the Field of Fire, during Aegon's conquering, all of their leaders, their heirs were wiped out. So when it came to the Reach, the Gardeners, not the Gardeners, but the people that were the stewards, which was House Tyrell, I think that's where they took power there. And then the Red Wines, they married into the family with Lady Olenna. It was supposed to be her sister that married that dude, but Lady Olenna didn't want to do that shit. She didn't want the Targaryen that she was paired with. So
she said no.
Yeah,
she was like, excuse me.
So yeah, I'm not seeing the connection with the High Towers on that. Explain that for me, Sam, please. What am I forgetting? Has she? I'm sorry. Okay. I apologize. Then tonight I be drinking on the rum. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I make no excuses, my lady. I apologize for not remembering.
Yeah, because I'm a decent human being and an excellent friend. I'll slide you my stuff for AMC.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you.
Save your coin.
Yeah, because you know Grant Hospital is getting like all of my coins. Oh, I got to update you on the current status of that too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to say this officially on this stream. I don't,
Yes, you had your surgery.
No, not my surgery. Closing is October 11th. It's officially set for October 11th.
Yes, congrats.
You want to talk about somebody who wants to throw up and shit all at once?
Hold on. Yes. Is that who I think I'm seeing? Abby, my lady, smooches, and this drink is for you.
Oh, I'll drink for you. Hold on.
Yes, take a sip. If you guys don't know Abby, please show some love. She is a part of the Drawbridge Media team, also, formerly known as Drinks and Knows Things. and she is one of the awesomest folks in the realm. So go find Drawbridge Media. Actually, I think they're in my description. And if you want to see more of Abby and get to know her a little bit, you can watch those streams. And they're very comical. She does it with her family. Actually, that's why I really love Drawbridge Media. I have a lot of folks for all of them. We always vibe really well when we stream together. They're all siblings, and they do a bunch of different shows in the nerd fandom. Check them out. You won't be disappointed. Okay, cool. I'm gonna record that. Thank you, Meeks. I appreciate that.
Always. I'm trying to see how many episodes it's going to be. 8 episodes in the first season. All right.
Yeah, from the preview, I haven't watched a whole lot of previews, but from like everything I've been seeing in reports and news articles, a lot of folks are happy with it. So
oh God, I'm so excited.
Yeah, and Grey Worm, I can't think of the actor's name right now.
His name is Grey Worm. Okay, just like Emilia Clarke's name is Daenerys Targaryen, yes. And Jon Snow is Jon Snow. Let's not play games.
He's a really, really versatile actor. One
Question.
of my favorite things that he's done is he was on BBC Radio 4 doing a performance of Neil Gaiman's Anansi Boys, where he played the main character, Fat Charlie. It's great. Go check it out.
Question for you.
Yes.
Are you caught up with Lord of the Rings?
I have to watch this week's episode, but I will be caught up tomorrow. I'll be watching it.
Did you see Benjen Stark?
Shut the fuck up. He's in there now?
Yes, he is.
Oh, okay. Tell me nothing else.
The moment I see... No, I just caught up, so I saw him in episode 4, I think. 4 or 5, I can't remember.
I've watched 4. He was in 4?
Uh-huh. You want me to tell you who he is?
Yes.
Adar.
Shut the fuck up!
I looked at him and I was like, is that a Stark? Nah. And then I hovered over it because,
Are you
Amazon.
Serious?
That is Benjen Stark. So we have Ned and Benjen in the same show.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm definitely... I was already going to watch it, but now I need to make a point to not miss my time slot for lunch. I will definitely be watching that on my lunch break tomorrow. Holy shit. That's what's up. Yeah, okay. If y'all didn't know, if you're not watching The Rings of Power, the same actor that played young Ned Stark during that flashback to the Tower of Joy in the fight with Arthur Dayne, he is playing a young Elrond from Lord of the Rings, the King of Rivendell, as it were. So, that's so cool. Why did I not?
The actor is him? Joseph Maul. Is it Maule? It's Mawle. Molly?
I did not recognize that at all. Oh, absolutely, Abby. Whenever an open invite, I did tell Luke to tell you many moons ago. You always have an open invite to anything on my channel. And I'm pretty sure we still follow each other on Twitter. So anytime you want to jump in one of these, hit me up, and we will make it work out.
Yeah.
Yep. Antonio is sending you congrats on the closing.
Thank you.
And it's been a while. It's been a while. Mix has been out here shopping around a lot.
It's the most terrifying. This is the worst time to buy a house, but I had to.
There's the link. Thank you, Casey.
I had to. It was a thing that needed to be done, and my brother's setup is right next to me, so it helps with my content because now I can record content that I need to when I need to, and I don't have to wait on my brother because he streams, so his shit is live. So that's the problem. But yeah,
where does he stream? Is he strictly on Twitch?
He's on Twitch. He just does like video games, group games, stuff like that. Sometimes he does his art streams.
Message me on Twitter so I can save it. What his Twitch address is.
Sure. So I know I'm getting my own hole fast. Like, girl, I have no idea. It's so stressful. People tell you like, oh, it's kind of nerve-wracking. No, the number of times I have almost thrown up. I was at work like, what do you mean?
Sam, I just saw your text message. I will apologize. I'm sorry, but I'm still not sorry. Okay, the nerd fandom has missed you. Okay, we calling you. All right.
Oh my gosh! But on that note, I have to get out of here because I have to edit tonight's episode, and I gotta get my life.
Go to work in the AM. So yeah,
it was very nice to jump in here. I can't wait for tomorrow's stream, so we
boy.
can talk about things, and next week's episode, which I think is going to be a time jump. I'm saying it's going to be a time jump.
Yeah, I think it will be too. Yeah, because we're getting the older Aegon and Aemon and Helena. So yeah, that's a change of actors. Yeah,
and we're closer to being extra sad because it's going to be over.
Yes. And also, Abby, hit me on the Twitter streets. Message me over there, and we will see. I have most of my guests for the rest of the season already done, but I do want to do like a full season, wrap up round table about how everybody feels about it. I would love to have you in there because it's been a long time since we've been able to stream or do anything together. So let me know if we can set that up, and we'll work around schedules.
All right.
All right, but thanks for hanging with us, folks. That has been the after show and the watch along. Come back tomorrow.
Yes.
And hold on, Ion, Ginger, did you miss? Were you not there? The run was strong over the weekend. If you showed up, I don't remember. I don't remember if you came through on Saturday, but me and JD did do a Ginger Beer stream, and we were talking a lot of good random talk about things in the sexies and the rated R region, along with nerdy things. So go check that. It's still up. Go check that stream out. So yeah, as I was saying, Monday, tomorrow, we will be back. Me, Meeks, Lady D, the Black Wildling will be joining us, and we do have another special guest lined up. She has not been on my channel for a while, so I'm very happy that she'll be joining us. And if you want to know who that is, you just gonna have to come through and find out. About 9:15 Eastern, around there, sometimes technical difficulties. 9:15, 9:30, we'll say that. And we'll be talking about this episode in depth, with the big points that we pulled from this episode. And boy, I feel like we're gonna all have a lot of overlapping.
A lot of There Be Dragon moments.
Yeah. Oh God, I cannot wait for the There Be Dragon moments. Yeah, that is literally that's really my favorite segment that we've done for this season. I'm here for that. So come back, check us out tomorrow night, y'all. 9:15 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna go at it. I will post links again on Twitter and on Facebook. If you follow me on either one of those places, you'll be able to find us pretty easily. So peace, love, and always, always, always bet on black.
Yes.